One, I mean, I've discussed this a few times. The 2020 was a bit of a setback for a lot of people, a lot of businesses, especially if you had a business, a retail store. If you had a store, down there, then there's probably a good chance that you were affected by COVID. A lot of businesses were. If you're an online business, on the other hand, there's a good chance that it's been a blessing in a way, being an online business, because there's a lot more people shopping online than ever before. My point exactly. I want to talk about a few different things today. I've got my little laptop here. I just want to go through a few product ideas. Well, not really product ideas, more so supplies. I'm actually on Alibaba right now, okay? And I wanted just to show you something that many people are not aware of, right? Because a common question we often get asked is, how do I make sure that the products are going to be great quality, right? Because the last thing I want to do is sell rubbish, right? This isn't about selling cheap, products made in China and selling them on Amazon, right, for a quick profit. That isn't really the point. The point is building a proper business, a proper brand for your business, selling quality products and making sure your customers are happy and making sure that when it gets delivered, there's a nice thank you card in there saying, thank you so much for buying my product. I really appreciate it. I'm a Sydney-based Amazon seller. What you've done is you've helped my family. You've made an eco choice by buying my bamboo XYZ product, and it's sustainable and it's environmentally friendly and it's great for the environment, it's great for kids, So you want to have a mission statement, you want to have a message in the thank you card that really rewards the customer and really has a nice message to them about helping the world. And in a way, by buying a product, they have helped the world and they've helped your family as well. So let them know that, okay? So I wanted just to talk about how to make sure that the product is actually going to be a quality product. Now I'm on Alibaba. Now what you do is you scroll right down to the bottom, and at the bottom there's whoopsie-doosey, I got a little excited there. There's 4 little boxes. There's one called Trade Assurance, Order Protection. Okay, this is something that's been around for a while, and what it does, it protects you for the purchases that you make. So about a decade ago, and I was doing a lot of import-export and helping clients about a decade, or actually more than a decade ago, we were talking about paying suppliers and all that. And a lot of it back then was a bit like the wild, wild west, right? There's a lot of things that could happen, a lot of products that arrive that are, that could be empty, or maybe the products wouldn't arrive at all, right? But that doesn't really happen, really. It's very rare that it happens these days because of something called trade assurance. So whenever you're talking to a supplier, just make sure they've got this. Most suppliers do have this. And what this is, it's like an insurance policy. So if there's an issue, you can always go to Alibaba, and most suppliers will want to talk to you and resolve it before you go to Alibaba. Okay, so yeah, just make sure you've got that. But that's one little protection there that you've got in terms of dealing with anyone on Alibaba. All right, you've also got the pay later finance solution. So if you are wanting to start at a very small budget, or using other people's funds, then this is an option as well. I would probably suggest you use your own funds, but if you're if you're in a position where you would rather use this, then you can certainly contact them. It's got nothing to do with us, but contact them. All right. Most of our students end up funding it for themselves. Inspection solution. This is the point I wanted to talk to you about. So they've got, and there's a lot of companies out there. We've actually got a company that we work with that have people on the ground that can very cheaply go to the supplier and just check on your goods, right? So we've actually got people who we can refer to you. We've interviewed them, and they're actually in our course as well. And they're very lovely people. They speak fantastic English, and they're very fast. Also, they do prep, which basically means they can put thank you cards in your product for you and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Okay, but Alibaba also have an inspection solution as well. Not many people know about that. By the way, guys, if you've got questions, drop it in the chat and I'll answer as many as I can. All right, and yeah, so basically they do production monitoring, which basically means you made your order, you ordered your 50 units or 100 units. They can keep a track and make sure it's on time and that the production's good quality. All right, so they can do that for you. They've got on-site factory check, which basically means they'll go to the factory, they'll check the factory is there and they're reputable, and they basically are a good factory and basically make sure that the factory is making your products. Okay, and reduce risk in delays in product. Of course it does. So yeah, just wanted to mention this to you. They've also got their own ocean and air shipping. You can contact them about that. But inspection solution, this is something that not many people know exists for Alibaba. Okay, so there is another way of finding out whether a product is, like, if you wanted to find out, for example, let's say I was interested in this, let's just say this bike, right? You can also look at the supplier's details on Alibaba, and it does give you a bit of background on them. So these guys have been in business for over a year. They've got trade assurance, as you can sort of see there. Okay, so you are protected. They've got a bit of a rating thing there as well. They haven't been in business for a long time, but that's okay. I'm not going to discount them for that. I'll still talk to them. But there's probably been companies there that have been around for 5 years or 10 years, been making bikes for 10 years. So sometimes it's good dealing with experienced people. Okay, so they've got a good delivery time rate. They're a gold supplier as well, which is good. All right, but yeah, just wanted to mention that to you guys. Quick video today, just a quick live stream, just to say hi. Hope you're staying safe over this festive period, and yeah, just be aware that that Alibaba also have an inspection solution here. Okay, now there is other companies out there that do this sort of thing. If you are wanting it, if you're only doing a small order, by the way. You probably don't, depends on the order, right? If you're only doing like 25 units, 50 units, sometimes it's not really even worth it doing an inspection. But it depends on the order, right? It depends on the product doing. If you're doing a really basic product like a beach ball, then there's not much can go wrong with that, right? If you're doing a chess set and there's all these pieces, there might be a few missing pieces, or you might only have black pieces, not white pieces, and sometimes it's worthwhile. But again, if you're only doing 20 units or 30 units, then sometimes it might work out not even doing it in the first place. You can even get the supplier to take a photo and send you a photo as well. So there's a few different options you can do there. All right, so yeah, have a great day. That's it for me, and yeah, talk to you real soon. Stay safe. Look after yourself in this festive period, and yeah, talk to you real soon. All right, I'll see you at one of our future events and conferences. All right, bye for now. Take care.